Hi everyone. So I am doing another video. I just finished putting a video together about the update of how we're staying home, how's everything doing. And if you hear in the background, my daughter's watching Peppa Pig. She loves Peppa Pig, so that kind of keeps her focused for a little bit, and then so I can do this video. I wanted to do this video, and this video is basically about my top 3 wigs that I like to interchange during this time of isolation. I guess because I mean, try to do little things, trying to keep how do I put it? Even though you're not going to go anywhere, doesn't mean that oh, I don't need to dress up. I mean, there are times where you kind of want to dress up a little bit, and it kind of makes yourself feel good. So I like doing that. So the first one I wanted to show you is, of course, my Tess wig. I think it's 3x6 lace front wig. It's still going pretty strong. I've had this since January. I did trim it a little bit. I actually thinned it out on the bottom, so it will feel a little bit lighter. Let's see. So this is my top. This is one of my top. So the days that like I like my brown hair, as you can tell, and I wear my ombre brown extensions. But there are times where I don't really want to put in the extensions. So, if I still want to have that brown hair color, then I just use this wig with another ombre, right? With like that light brown medium, and then to the light, almost like golden, reddish blonde tips, right? So that's what it looks like, and it's real pretty. I really like it. And I did condition this just recently. After I thinned it out a little bit, I thinned it out a little bit and then conditioned it. So it looks pretty good for a wig that I had since January, and it's now what, April? Pretty good. Then there is my silver wig. This is actually supposed to be a center part, but I shift it to a side part. So yeah, this is only supposed to be only a center part, but I went ahead and I'm able to shift it a little bit. So and with a little alterations here and there, I'm able to wear it as a side part. Side parts are just better for me. I mean, I can wear center parts, but it's not like my go-to style. So here is my, I have not cut it. I don't really see the need just yet, but I did trim and kind of did a little bit more face framing up in the front. It did have some nice face framing, what is those called? Layers. However, because now I made it more a side part wig, I had to kind of alter it a little bit. So, but yeah, I really like this wig. This is one of the wigs that my husband did that bought for me, especially during the time when I was really into the gray phase. And I still wear it even up until now. In my video about the update of staying home, two of the clips in that video does show me wearing this wig. So I do like wearing it. It's nice and light in weight. However, if you're doing a lot of like running around and a lot of errands and stuff, just be prepared, because sometimes the hair can get kind of like in your face kind of thing. So just make sure that you just pull it back. Yeah, just make sure you pull it back. All right, so then just recently, I was looking through all my other wigs that I still kind of have. I mean, I actually gave majority of them to the Guam Cancer Care. It's a organization here that for people, of course, with cancer, right? And they, they do special like events, or they do special donations to people with cancer. They help them out, especially with those people that just got diagnosed with cancer. They really do try to help them, help our people here to, find ways of how to handle, or how to just kind of live from day to day. And they try to get like supplies that they might need. And so it's a really good organization. And so what I decided to do, because we have people out here that of course, cancer is everywhere, right? So I decided that I thought maybe it might be a cool idea for people that decided to do chemo and then they're starting to lose their hair. Guam Cancer Care can be a place where they can go and look at wigs that I've donated, and they can, of course, take it and then try to use it. And then once they get, I thought it would be a nice starter wig for them. Some of them are already cut. I made sure I cleaned it and washed it. So a lot of those wigs I don't have. I have a lot of wigs that I donated. I have a few that I still kept because I wasn't too sure if I wanted. There's some of them, they still kind of hold a special place for me. Especially some of the ones that came from Japan. I might not ever wear them again, but they hold a special place for me because that was one of our trips, our first family trip that we took together as a family. So I kind of kept those. I kept those wigs. But yeah, there's some other wigs like, oh, I might wear it again. So I kind of like decided to keep them. I don't want to. I didn't feel ready to give them away. So one of those wigs so happens to be this blonde one. This is a very bright blonde one. I think it's like it's basically platinum blonde. I mean, look at this blonde here. Look at this blonde. So this blonde one is, it used to be very long. I don't know if I did any videos when it was really long. I don't remember. But I have pictures of of me wearing this long, and I will definitely post. I'll definitely put a picture of me with this really long hair. But I decided because it was so thick, it was like, I don't know, maybe I should like cut it. And this one is, this brand is what is it? Charisma wig. And the gray one that I was just showing you. Sorry about that, I forgot. That one is a sensational wig. The sensational wig. This one is the Charisma, and this one was also I think a 13 by 6 or 13 by 16. 13 by 6, Hoffa, what am I saying? I mean 3 by 6 or 3 by 16. I forgot exactly. But yeah, so anyways, this was this is a really nice wig. I mean, I really like it. Now it does look kind of shiny because of how the light behind my camera. It's really showing a lot of showing like this really nice shine. But it actually died after me washing it, because I had it, I stored it, and I said, okay, if I'm going to start wearing this again, I should definitely wash it. So I decided to wash it, and I used the wig shampoo and fabric softener, because I heard fabric softener really helps with dyeing out the shine. And then I also made sure that the water was pretty hot. So luckily we got a new water heater not too long ago. So so when you put it on hot water, I mean, it's hot. So that really helped too. So I mean, it used to be, I think it was a whole lot shinier than this. Charisma Wigs has a tendency where they're beautiful wigs. However, they have a tendency to be, they do have some extra shine to it. just because they want to keep the luster and they want to keep it looking really nice and pristine. But at the same token too, when it has that pristine, you know, having that extra shine, you can kind of tell it could be a wig sometimes. Then again too, it really depends on what's the texture of the hair too, of the wig. But this one is, you know, I mean, again too, I mean, it's a platinum blonde wig. I mean, come on now, right? It's kind of hard. I mean, I don't think anybody has exactly this platinum blonde color. I don't think anyone does. But I mean, but it's really pretty though. I think it's, and one thing I like about this one, and some Charisma wigs, they don't do it, but this wig, it does. They actually have the root coloring all the way through. Look at that. I mean, it's just, it's, you know, this is a dynamic wig, and I think this is one of like the best Charisma wigs that I bought. Because I started out buying Charisma wigs. That was my go-to brand in the very beginning when I got into the wig wearing. Because number one, they're beautiful. Number two, they're pretty inexpensive. They're not gonna break the bank or anything like that, if you're especially looking at budgeting and stuff. So they're not that bad of a deal. However, the one thing is though, just be prepared that you're gonna definitely do a lot of customization. You know, the less the less that you have to customize your wig, the more expensive the wig is. That's just generally how I've, through almost, it's going, oh yeah, it's about 2 years already. I've been 2 years since I've been wearing wigs. So that's one thing I've learned about this whole process about wearing wigs is, if you want a wig that you rarely have to customize, or you don't have to do too much of customizing, then just be prepared that you're going to be putting down a lot of money for it. That's just the way it is. So for me, I don't mind. I don't mind doing it. It is for me, I love to customize my wigs. It is kind of a I don't know, it's almost like therapy for me, because it kind of keeps me focused on something. So if I'm really stressed out about something, whether it's about this whole coronavirus thing or whether it's about work or whatever it might be, when I focus on a wig, it kind of gets me back to normal, you know, back to me again, not being so stressed out. So it really does help out. So anyways, so this wig, sorry, I went off on a totally different subject here. But anyway, so this wig, going back to why I cut it, it was very thick. And if you've seen my videos prior, you know how I am about having thick hair. I like thick hair, but to a certain degree. I don't like it overly thick. I get overly hot. I mean, look no further. I'm on an island. I live on an island, so of course I'm not gonna want like a super thick wig. Now, if I lived in Alaska, for example, probably be a different story. But so, you know, so having a really thick wig can get very hot unless you're inside the house all day. Then I guess it's fine. But you know, with my job, when we didn't have this isolation, I never just stayed in my office. I was in and out, moving around. So it for me, having a wig that is thick just doesn't work out for my lifestyle and my work lifestyle. So anyway, that's why I kind of like made her into a bob. And there are times where I really want to have short hair. You know, I love long hair, and I think I'm always gonna love long hair. But there are certain days where I'm like, you know what, I just kind of want short hair. So I decided, you know, I have a look too with using extensions with my hair, because I haven't, to be honest with you, I have not cut my hair. I've trimmed it here and there, but I have not cut it. So So there's certain parts, and my hair was short before. I mean, it's grown out a whole lot. And so there's certain parts that are uneven. So I even have like a look for with my natural hair, which is up to here, and it's short. And so I just wear extensions to kind of help, you know, make my hair look a little bit more thicker, and also to kind of even out certain parts of my hair that is not evened out. So yeah, there's certain parts of my hair that's not evened out. And do I see myself going to a beautician? Well, not anytime soon. We're kind of here at home. But even if we weren't in the isolation part, probably not. I'm just letting my hair grow out, and I'll do my trimming here and there when it needs to be trimmed. But I mean, it's, you know what, if I can save money in that way where I'm not spending 20, 40 bucks on getting my hair cut, I'm gonna do it. And plus, you know, I wear extensions, I wear wigs, so it's kind of like, it doesn't make any sense for me to go to a beautician to get my hair all dolled up and cut and trimmed and everything and hair dyed when I don't showcase my hair all the time, like just my hair by itself. You know, so I think just trimming my hair suffices enough. I don't need to have a certain haircut. Anyways, but yeah, there are days where I want short hair. So, you know, and I thought like, hey, those days when I want short hair, perfect example, this would be an awesome wig to wear. I know there's a little part, some parts are kind of uneven, but you know what? It's fine. But it looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually kind of in another video, I'm going to actually show how I wear this wig, how I style it and everything. And but yeah, so these are just my top 3 that I like to wear. If you want more in-depth reviews, I think I have reviews on all these wigs. If I don't, I don't know if I have a full review when I first got this. I don't know if I do, but I think I did talk about this wig before in one of my videos, like a styling wig and stuff. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you kind of like after I washed it. I do need to kind of show, you know, basically what do I do to like how do I put like powder and stuff like that. Since I did wash it, I do need a new set of powder here, and everything else is good though. I just need to show you the set of how I like kind of put powder on, and how I just kind of style it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do in another video. So stay tuned for that. And yes, if you've noticed, I'm using these little fake like Kmart. Well, they're called these little fake nails that I have. Like they're all you do is you just press them on. Well, you have the glue. And then what brand is it? I think it's called Broadway. Yeah, it's Broadway nails. I did take off the acrylic ones. These 2 are still here. I had to cut them. They're growing now, and it just got to the point I had some that are just popping off on its own because it's been more than 3 weeks. Normally I update my nails every either 3 weeks to a month. It's been way overdue since we've had this isolation. So yeah, I decided never mind. So I took them off, and now I'm wearing these. So this is my hand that, you know, this is the hand that has all 5 little fakey nails or pressed on nails. They're not really pressed on, but I like to call them press on because they're just, all you got to do is just put the glue on and then press them on. And then I have 3 on here, and then these 2. So I'm just waiting until these guys come off. They're not quite yet ready. But with more washing your hands and washing dishes, they're gonna come off soon. But yeah, so you know, just trying to do things to kind of pass the time and, you know, and make me feel good. And so yeah, that's what we're doing. Anyway, so this is the video. So this is the end of this video for these 3 updated wigs that I like to wear. Please like and subscribe. I will be doing more videos. I think another video I'm going to do besides kind of talking about this wig behind me here is I'm also going to kind of show you my simple like look for every day. What do I do? I am not wearing any foundation or anything like that, but I am still wearing makeup, but very minimal. I don't really see, well, if I really don't want to put makeup on, I wouldn't, but you know, I want to feel kind of put together every day and kind of make that, to kind of make, I think it's more for my mental health than anything why I do at least a little bit of makeup, just to kind of make me feel a little bit put together. I don't need, I don't want to, but that's that's a whole entire another video. But yeah, that's another video I'm going to do. It's just kind of what are the minimal makeup I do put on. And so stay tuned for those 2 other videos. And yeah, so please like and subscribe, and bye.